A phoenix is a long-lived bird that cyclically regenerates or is otherwise born again. Associated with the sun, a phoenix obtains new life by arising from the ashes of his predecessor. It was called the
I was so enthusiastic, but I really wasn't. Hey, what is going on YouTube? Aura Games here. In case you didn't notice, we hit our 500th video here on the channel. Now, if we really quickly go to my actual videos, we have how many videos? I think we need to go to our video manager actually. So let's go to our video manager. We need to see how many videos we actually have. We have 577. That means we have 77 unplayed, unlisted, unuploaded, crashed types of videos. Of course, we could have done a lot better, but I just want to thank you guys so much for being able to even get this far on YouTube. Oh, let's watch this one.
Hey guys, part 3 and a half.
Part 3 and a half. I still uploaded it a little bit more, but you know I didn't.
Unfortunately, I made all these really cool videos on how-tos and stuff, but I lost my SD card which had all my videos on it.
I didn't actually record those videos. I don't know why I said that. I didn't actually do it. Custom intros, guys. Custom intros. Oh my god, my face. No. 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 Look at this. Who is this kid? But then we got into other series. Oh my, 15 subs. I was so happy for 15 subscribers. I was like, god damn it, 15 subscribers were the best, guys. We're the best. Then we got into Attack of the B Team, and then we got into some other modded stuff. And then we had How to Minecraft. I believe this was season 1 of How to Minecraft, which was the best thing ever. And then we got into How to Minecraft season 2, but that's gonna end it for this video. The past year has been rough to say the least. I took every pills that made me go crazy. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Aura Games here. Welcome back to another Minecraft. Okay, we're not doing Minecraft, are we? Welcome to this talking vlog thing, majiggy. Hi, my name's Aura Game. Well, you already knew that though. Well, I'm talking like beauty pie. I don't know, man. I don't know. Today I'm gonna let you guys in a bit of my life. You know, parts of my life I don't normally say on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. So that happened. I take drugs. I take 2 pills. I take an antibiotic and I take this other pill to help do this. And they have some really bad side effects, like depression, feeling thingies. You got being really fucking sick. Your kidney issues. I haven't had that many side effects. But wanna know why I also failed the school year? Because of the side effects with stomach pains and cramps and headaches. Fuck you, man. They probably don't even know. Did I change anything? No. No. What? They don't give a shit about me. They don't care about me. Yeah, I fought my dad a lot. I struggled with my own mental health issues. As you guys can tell, my voice at the moment is very depressing and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, everything's okay. We're gonna do good. We're gonna do this and this and this in the videos or whatever. But if you guys are seeing this now, I'm extremely depressed and stressed, and I'm trying to hide it the best I can be. One, I always seem like sad and mad because my facial expression, I can't keep a smile. I can't smile all the time because my smile looks horrible, and I can't keep a smile, so I always look sad and angry. But am I actually sad or angry or both? Well, to be honest with you guys, I'm a pretty sad individual. Caffeine's my stress eater. So you've seen all the side effects. At first, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be fine. You know, the main issue that everyone was worried about was a kidney issue. A kidney or like a lung thing. I'm pretty sure it was kidney mostly. And I told Georgia all of these side effects. All of them. I pretty much typed out the entire paper to her, or all the papers to her over Skype. I didn't want to read them to her because the crowds are probably wrong. You should laugh. I'm embarrassed. That was a creepy smell. I know. Okay, I got fat lips. Fat lips. Duck lips. That's what they called me. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Aura is livid here. Welcome back to some more freaking Call of Duty Black Ops 3. We're using the Peacekeeper. Yeah, I'm a bit angry right now. I've recorded at least 20 videos that have been complete shit. Hey, what is going on, YouTube? Aura Games here. Yeah, my hair is a mess, my room's a mess. Everything is pretty much a mess right now.
You were right all the time. And we are not fine. You've blown out the last ray and buried us in cold waves. I'm dancing in the mess you left behind. Oh, now you don't know me, can't control or own me, but you're the one who's playing with my mind. Yeah. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind.
Getting chills. This is probably going to be one of the hardest videos I've ever had to record, and it honestly is hard looking into a camera without wanting to cry, and it's hard to even talk about this without wanting to cry, but I'll do my best. Sorry for any movements, or if I look away or stuff, I'm sorry, but yeah, my name's Aura Games, TheTrueAura, Jack, as most of you know me as. I have a Discord server. Been doing YouTube for 5 years. Met a fellow named Kevin. Hey, what is going on, YouTube? Aura Games here. I wasn't planning on making this video ever, to be honest with you guys. I'm just kind of in the middle of nowhere right now. Well, not in the middle of nowhere. It's actually my school back there. I just wanted to let you guys know something that you guys probably never wanted to hear, and at least not from me, or I guess from anybody. I guess to explain myself, hey, my name's Jack Boytel, owner of Aura Games. It's a gaming YouTube channel. I make gaming videos. I used to post like challenges and vlogs, but those kind of ended. But that's what I used to do here on the channel, if you're new here. If you're new here, I'm sorry. This year has been one of the hardest years of my life. Last year I met my beautiful girlfriend Georgia, who's amazing. And, you know, she made me really happy. You know, from the start of the channel till when she showed up, you really noticed a spike after she showed up of views and happiness levels and all that kind of stuff, and just how happy I was to have her around. And it was just a good old time. It was just good to have her around. You know, she made everything better. You know, the videos did super good when she was around. I guess for you people who don't know, I got kicked out of school this year because of my dad. And I was moved to this adult school over there. And
And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it controlled me. There was a side effect where, like, gave you mood swings, all that kind of stuff, but there was a bigger side effect where it, like, make you super depressed and stuff like that, and it basically took over my mind. And, you know, when talking to Georgia, it seemed like I don't care. Always gonna get it. I always kind of sugarcoated everything to make people happy. You know, chase your dreams, do whatever. I never really explained how it might not work the way you want it to. But if you love it, nothing should stop you from going for it, right? Nothing should stop you. And I was actually going to be going to LA this week to give her something and her mom and dad something as well. The only girl I wanted. I don't want to love anyone else anymore. She's gone. I'm done. So yeah, I'm quitting YouTube. I don't know if I'm maybe posting stuff on my Instagram.
I'm sorry. Make me do. Don't, no. No, I'm sorry. Okay.
Alright. I'm back. Don't worry. I'm completely fine. I feel like, I don't know what that was all about. I'm completely fine. There's a lot more to this than you guys know, because you guys don't really see the whole inside operations, and maybe I'll take you on that journey someday, or maybe right now. You see, and that's another thing. Time really doesn't pass for you guys. It's, for all you know, this is still Friday when it's actually pretty much Sunday right now. Time doesn't necessarily... It's not a concept you guys really know. I mean, yeah, you guys know what time is, but when it comes to videos, this could literally be recorded a month ago, and you guys would never know. And that's why the internet's a scary place. Or, well, YouTube, in a sense. You know, someone just tried to talk to me on Instagram. You know, but this dude sent this dude after me. Oh, man. Generally have no idea where I last left off. Because for you guys, no time has passed, but for me, it's actually pretty much Monday right now. So, well, 10:43 p.m. Kevin, let's talk about Kevin. Kevin is, I guess, more or less kind of like a personality, I guess you could call it, or like a, yeah, I guess personality, I guess the best way to explain it. Kevin, basically as humans, when we go into our teenhood and whatever, our mind really is just this development stage right now, you know, when we're babies and whatever. And it's at this point where we create different types of personalities, you could call it, where we have our sadness, our happiness, and our anger. And most teenagers will actually mostly see their sadness rather than their anger and happiness. But as we do so, we learn about these 3 or even 2 people. Personality.
And hooked on a breakup, but that was just the start of it. There are things you don't see that I don't bring up or can't show because I don't have a camera at the time, or just don't want to talk about. During the Kevin time, I was doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. Whenever possible, to try and forget about everything that was going on. My dad became someone I never wanted to see again by doing things that he shouldn't have been doing. Almost every night ending in me getting kicked out of the house. My dad is a very abusive person. There are so many things that he does that I never shown, and that I don't even want to talk about. But we all know what the end goal idea was for me, to stop everything right in its tracks. Then as the year started, I said, hey, I'm going to turn things right around.
What's going on, guys? Sitting on the toilet here, sitting on the toilet. You guys remember that meme? I'm sure you do. My hair's looking crazy. I was at the hospital for like 5 hours. Boy, I tell you, man. Now, don't be asking in the comments what's below, okay? You're not seeing what's below. Most YouTubers, they record their consoles like this. Not in the washroom, but
naked, essentially. Don't ask what's below, okay? None of your business. This isn't Pornhub, this is YouTube. And if there was anyone at my house right now, I'd sound like a complete failure talking to myself in the washroom with a phone. So, I've been tweeting out recently that, hey, I want to go to the doctors, I want to go to the hospital. I've been telling close friends, like, this is what I want to do. And I finally did it! But it wasn't what I expected it to be. It was something completely different. And there is an ant! Make sure you guys don't get the eyes on the ant! So, I went to the hospital. Actually, I went to the doctors first. They were like, no, we don't do this. And I'm just like, this is where I always go, though, to do this. And they're like, nope. So I made an appointment, and then I never went to it. Don't do that. Please cancel appointments. Don't just bitch them like I did, because that's probably not going to give you good repetition levels, otherwise known as RP. Repetition, yep, that's the word. So, then I went to the hospital. And I was waiting for 3 hours. And then about 2 hours of doing my things. Or, well, he was doing his things. My dude who was helping me. And he told me something that I did not expect to be told. This was not what I expected. And hopefully this title's clickbait enough for what I'm about to tell you. Before we get into this, people in my life who hate me will tell you, oh, Aura Games, Jackboy Tell just wants you to pity him. Everyone that has ever hated me has always said this. And what do I always tell everyone else? Then look, there's an ant. Is that the same one? I have no idea. That's not what I tell them. I don't tell them, hey, look, there's an ant. I always tell everyone that I don't care if people pity me. I don't want people to pity me. I don't want you to pity me. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I don't want you to feel bad for me. Things like that. Because I'm a difficult, weird person. I'm sort of self-centered. Not self-centered in a bad way, but like, I don't want people to feel sorry for me because I help other people. And I feel bad for them, and I don't want people to sort of... I don't know, it's weird to explain. I don't have pride when it comes to how I look and how people think of me. But I do have pride when it comes to sort of like the manly kind of pride, where it's like, I don't want people to think I'm weak, sort of thing. So when it comes to people who say that I just want people to pity me, that's the complete opposite, because I don't want people to pity me at all. I absolutely hate it. And it makes me feel weak and just terrible. And that's why I never asked for help in my life, and that's why I got to the point where I am. But finally things are shaving around, like I've already said in a previous video, hopefully. Yeah, I just got back from the hospital, and the guy who was helping me, the nurse? What's a male nurse called? I don't remember. Doctor, whatever. He felt bad for me. He pitied me.
My plan was to start from worst and end as my best, which me not knowing meant a lot of heartache and issues to get to where I needed to be. I had to suffer leaving the house in the cold and coming back late at night when he wasn't there to sleep for just a few hours. He down and slowed me down. I ended up getting kicked out of the school I was in April, but that is when the worst had to happen to become the best. Although I was already spending nights outside in the cold and not eating a whole lot, I ended up having to say screw it. Enough was enough, and I couldn't keep living in this fucked up house making me go insane. So I did the only thing I could do, and packed my bags and walked out.
What's going on, guys? My hair's super greasy, I know, and I'm tired, and my throat hurts. But let's talk about dark things. By dark, I mean shadows and darkness and... but let's talk about what's been going on the past couple of years, I guess, since I'm actually myself again. I don't know how long it's been. I will be completely honest with you. I do not know how long I've been gone for. And that's what I want to talk about, is the dark side of people, I guess, and how it feels, and I don't know, sort of what it's like, sort of thing. And do I know these people on this TV right now? I swear I know that guy. Yeah, that's that one guy from that one show. Sorry, this makes no sense to you guys, and you guys are never gonna know what I'm talking about. So let's talk about what it's like, and you know, how to get out, sort of thing, and explain this whole darkness thing. Everybody has 3 sides, or more, but everybody has 3 sides. You have your good side, your neutral side, and your bad side. Kind of like yin and yang, but there's a neutral sort of connection when they're both all together. When they're all together. The good side is either you getting straight A's, or let's say you grew up somewhere really rough, kind of like ISIS, where the good part of you is to kill people, sort of thing. You know, that's your good side. And then you got your neutral side, where it's like you're going by day to day, kind of doing a little bit of good things, a little bit of bad things. You know, maybe, you know, a nice member is making his family dinner or something, you know, something he's not used to, or maybe you got a C on your test or something, and you know, you're not used to that sort of thing, but you're just kind of getting through life. And then you got your bad side, which is the opposite of who you are. And everyone has an opposite. You know, the opposite of an ISIS guy is someone helping people, probably, and the opposite of a straight A student is obviously getting kicked out of school and things like that, kind of like what happened to me. So, everyone has three sides: the good, bad, and neutral. And all my life, I've been on the good side. And, you know, I've always been bullied and things like that. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? TheTrueAura here. Watching TV, because there's actually nothing to watch, and I hate watching TV. This house is so boring right now. This is obviously not Valley or whatever, but, man... Oh, I'm so tired right now. I'm so sorry. I decided to record videos now, and I have no idea. But this house is completely empty. Well, not completely empty, obviously. I got stuff back there. But my room, my dad's room, my computer's packed away in that box, the big blue thing over there. So, it's like nothing to do, and I'm bored. Just kidding, I don't get bored. But I figured I'd record some videos while I have the chance to, because I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks, I think. I don't know, it's June 1st right now. So I figured I'd record some videos. If I can remember these topics, that'd be great. I probably won't remember them, so it's going to be a lot of me saying ums and thinking about what these topics were, because I forget, and my legs are really hurting because I saw my friend move yesterday. It's been like 9 hours helping him move stuff, and my god, my body is so in pain right now. I also feel sick right now, but who cares about that? What do I want to talk about? I need to update you guys and everything. I haven't uploaded in a couple weeks. I'm just dealing with all the lawyer stuff and all that crap and whatever. This angle makes me look better, but I've been trying to work on everything, and my phone just got worse, and it's kind of cool actually. But anyway, I've been trying to just take time to work on everything that's been going on and whatever, and hopefully within the next week, this week, well, I guess because it's Friday, by the end of next week, there we go, I should have everything I need to basically be set up on my own, because within a matter of a couple weeks, 2, possibly 3 weeks, I will basically have no home other than Valley and that kind of stuff. But needless to say, I'm on my own from here on out, which I guess I kind of wanted to talk about that and how that kind of feels like transferring from into adulthood sort of thing. I don't know, I'm not used to this kind of conversation, but I figured I'd talk about this sort of topic, that like, what's it like, or you know, maybe you're 16 or 17 right now, and maybe you're already over 18, you're still living at your parents' house, that'd be great. But I guess, like, what's it like, you know, things like that. And let's just say, we always, well, a lot of people I know, and me, myself, we wish that we could be alone. Or that we just want to be out of the house, or we hate our parents, or things like that. And let me just say, the quote of, be careful what you wish for, is true. Because you may want something, like, let's say you want to be moved out of your parents' house, so you wish for that. But because you wish for that, you still have to go through all the processes that it takes to be able to do that. You know, I wanted to be out of here for 2 years, and I have to go through the process of literally having all these fights, getting kicked out of schools, just dealing with all this stupid hate and bullshit, and hardly being able to sleep, and then to the point of literally losing absolutely everything for hopefully the last time. Most of my friends, I lost school, progress in school, all my goals that I had set kind of just got scratched off the list pretty much instantly. And you know, you had to lose everything, and I became homeless for a couple weeks, and I guess I'll talk about what that was like too. I must say, being homeless, it sucks. Yeah, it's not the best thing, and people will hate you because you're homeless, and because the people just don't like you staying in their buildings all that much. Like, even if it's like a grocery store or something, people don't like you staying there for too long, especially if you look like this, and you just spend a lot of time. People judge you a lot. And at first, I didn't think that would actually happen. Because I'm like, you know, oh, maybe they'd feel bad for you, or they would just kind of let you stay there if you slip by a couple drinks a day or something like that. And that's not the case. You know, you always see people, like, homeless people on, like, TVs and movies and stuff, where they're just always on the street, or people are always ignoring them and stuff like that. And that's something I want to change, as I do charity streams and stuff like that. It's helping, like, see the homeless. Like, they're not bad people, you know? There's just, people don't seem to think of them as people anymore, and it's stupid. It really is. What's going on, guys? This is my, like, 5th video with this arm, and my arm's tired, and I'm tired, and there's 70 more episodes of Rick and Morty that are, like, coming out, and, like, I just need to record some videos that have nothing to do with anything I just said. Let's talk about risk-taking. Risk-taking. Something I've never really done. I need to switch back to this hand. I'm sorry if you guys see me shaking. There's an earthquake going on. Oh, there's an earthquake. Risk-taking. Let's talk about risk-taking, shall we? Risk-taking is something I've never really done. And it's something that you should do.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry, I've been drinking lots of pop. I've been doing all weekend. And now this. And when you talk for a long time and you look high as shit, is when it happens. Perfect. Let's talk about risk-taking. Again, I'll say this for the 3rd time. Risk-taking is something I've never really done, but something you should do. Now, I'm not saying go shoot up a school or cheat on someone. Don't do stupid shit, okay? Don't be stupid. But risk-taking, you know, if you want to ask out a girl, go ask her out, you know? Again, I mentioned this before. We only live once, and life is pointless. But if you have goals, dreams, etc., you have a reason to live. And if you don't take risks, you're not going to get very far. And I've said it in a previous video where destiny is not real, but fate is. Fate is something. Destiny is not real. Destiny is when people believe that everything is going to happen no matter what they do. You know, they're going to get to where they want. You know, something is holding their hand along the way sort of thing. That's not true. Don't believe in that. Destiny's not real. Destiny's fake. Don't believe it. It's stupid. It's dumb. Whatever, just don't believe it. My sideburns, by the way, are huge. What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Today we're going to talk about life. Yep, just life. My rant's about life because that was on my tweet. If you read it, let's see how many people actually seen this tweet. Shall we? 276 people, and only 2 people liked it. Thanks, Twitter. So hi, welcome to Pew News. Today we're going to talk about life. Life is stupid, lame, useless, so bad. Why are you even here? Don't kill yourself. But come back. Come out. I was kidding. Come back here. Put the gun down. Put the knife down. Sit down. Have a seat. Cry your eyes out. I don't care. Just sit down and listen to this video. Life is stupid. It's useless. Why we don't have a reason to be here other than to just breed, and the whole reason to be alive is to just spread ourselves around the world or eventually universe. In case you haven't realized that, because all we do is eat, sleep, and breathe. Well, and go to the washroom and play video games and watch YouTube, like horror games, because you're like the best YouTuber, and listen to music and drive cars, get an education. Not the point. The basics of life. Eat, sleep, reproduce. That's our whole objective. That's the whole point why we're here. This is why any living thing is here. Trees, humans, pigs, rabbits, all of us. All of living things are just here to reproduce. That's it. So why are we still here? Why do we just not reproduce and then leave? Or why do we even care? And that is a question that I cannot answer. You know, I can't be the one to tell you why you're still here. You know, the only thing I can ask you is, why do you think
you are still here. And that is where it comes to the very important things about life. Is again, it's useless to be here. But we always have a way of keeping ourselves here. And if you're someone who doesn't want to be here, you know, I've been down that road, and I'm sure many of you have, mostly younger people, but also people who are a bit older too, you know, when you reach that age, it's like, I don't know what to do anymore sort of thing, or you're just so sick, all that kind of stuff. But if you're younger, hear me out, okay? Because I've been on this road. You can talk to me in DMs, I don't care. I've been on this road. I've helped many people who have been on this road, okay? Trust me. Life is useless, okay? But what you need to do is have a dream or a goal and set it. Lock it in and never give up on it. Because we don't have a reason to stay alive, but we make a reason to stay alive. That's the whole point of this very short video is set down some goals. This is the whole Embers and Phoenix series going on right now.
This was the start of me going homeless. I never knew what it was like to be homeless, and it may not have been for that long, but it was still a hard time. At first, I would go home like before when my dad was gone to get some food and eat, then leave again. I would spend nights sleeping in a laundromat, but the owner ended up finding out. I had to beg my friends for food because I had no food, no money. And when it was bad weather, I would find something with a roof to stay under. There was no walls or anything. Well, not much of walls. I had no blankets, just a pillow, clothing, and my water. I would fill up my bottle of water at a store in the morning, trying to make it last till the next day. I would use my bag as a pillow for me at night and throw a sweater over me as a blanket. The cars passing by, the wind that would come through and hit me, the people watching you and looking at you and staring at you, it was horrible. I got very little sleep at night unless I was sleeping in the laundromat. I found a way to keep the door unlocked when it was supposed to be locked. But then you have people walking by the windows at night and see you as you try and lay there ignoring everything. Having to wake up before a set time when the doors open, getting only a few hours of sleep. Then having to wake up, get dressed and cleaned up as much as possible, make myself look decent, and then run out of there hoping no one sees me or thinks anything of it. Then I had another day to try and stay awake, find a way to get some food. Normally I would go into the nearest coffee place, which is right up the road of where I was at. I always had my bike with me to help me walk. I would sit in that place for hours and hours a day. People started to catch on and would slip a few bucks for me to get some food. It almost made me cry every single time because some people tell you to leave and some people make you feel hopeful by sliding a few dollars to get you through the day. It was very rough, eating very little amounts of food a day. Some people would give me enough money to get a few things at a dollar store by slipping some bills into the whole handle that was on my bike. An old friend, a teacher, saw me one day. Me and this guy get along pretty well and he knows most of my life story. So he always feels bad for me, and says he feels bad for me, and was confused on how I made it this far. Like most people who knew my story, he ended up seeing me and kneeled down at my table. He knew how bad I was. He ended up giving me like $30 for food, and I wanted to cry so much. The manager of the store ended up saying I can't stay there anymore, so I ended up being truly homeless for about a week or two. Nowhere to sleep, had to sleep at night in the cold, and struggling for money till help finally found me.
What's going on, guys? I run a meth lab here with another video. Zora, back at the same place. I look retarded right now. I know I do. I'm sorry. Hey, you guys want to see my little mark? Look at that little mark, dude. It's so cute. Is it bleeding, or is it just glossy? It's glossy. Okay. I look like I'm running a meth lab. I'm sorry. I was hungry, and don't question why I used a full bottle of vinaigrette on a bag of salad. Don't question it. Doesn't matter, okay? So I think right now what I'm gonna do is just record a bunch of videos and then kind of upload them one by one or whatever, because right now I don't even have the laptop anymore. Yay, because my dad, like an hour ago, came to Tim Hortons and was like, hey, I want you back at home. I was like, no. He was like, just do it. And I was like, no. And he was like, just do it. And I was like, No, look at my zit right there. That's huge. That's really big. I was like, no, whatever. And he got really mad and was like, okay, then we're done. Then he tried to take my fucking keys to get into the house. So I'm keeping that. But he threatened me by saying, you know, if you do come home, I'll take the keys from you. Like, okay. And he went through my stuff as well when I was gone. Thank God the people that were here took the bag away. Ooh, thank God. But let that be a warning that that's his last chance. Legitimately. He touches anything, or I go home on Monday or something, and I see something broken that belongs to me, mainly just my computer, that's all that really happened. If something's broken, stolen, whatever, or he tries to do anything, he's actually done. Because he's always like, oh, go tell the cops. They won't do anything. They won't believe you. Yeah, they won't believe someone who made their own mother go into debt $16,000 by stealing their credit card.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Skinny man with double chin here. Zora. I'm not sure how good this is gonna sound, video-wise, quality, audio-wise. My thumb hurts, by the way. Not sure if you guys can see that too well, but it's stinging at the top there. I don't actually know why. But yeah, I don't really know how to. I don't know. If you guys don't follow me on social media, i.e. Twitter, also please ignore my double chin. It actually pisses me off so much. Not even gonna lie, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, look how bad my double chin is. For like how skinny I am, I should not have a double chin. Fucking 5 chins right there. So bad. Like, I can't even lay comfortably because I look like a fucking frog. I hate it so much. So what I'm gonna do is sit up. This will probably be hardly edited, and as probably will be most of this. In case you guys haven't been following me on Twitter at all, I said I was gonna be stopping the uploads. And then a couple days later, I was like, hey, I'm thinking about posting vlogs to the gaming channels because there's so much stuff going on. I don't know how to angle it. I watched up on these. You guys see my double chin. You guys, I'm sorry. I just wanted to let you guys know everything that's going on. In case you can't see, I look extremely depressed. Don't worry about the drug thing. I'm a great role model. Great. God, I'm a great role model. Great role model, he says. There's so much stuff going on right now, and the past week, ever since last Sunday, I'm recording this now, Friday at 10 p.m., but this was recorded this was not recorded last Sunday. The issue happened last Sunday. Whenever I posted my last video, which was the Radical Heights video, which apparently has no audio, but somehow has 2 likes, and the videos where you get free money, doesn't have, like, has like 10 dislikes for whatever reason, but, yeah, that last video was when this whole issue happened, and, you know, it was like 4 a.m., you know, I just got done cleaning up the house, I went to bed, cooked some food, cooked some chicken for myself and my dad, I left some in the fridge. It's like, hey, you know, there's not really a lot of food in the house, right? And there never really is. And he comes home like 4:30, 4 a.m. or so, maybe 5 a.m. You know, when he gets off work, and he gets pissed off because there's no chicken in the fridge. Because he was like, bro, he doesn't say bro. He's like, fuck, I told you this was gonna be for dinner tomorrow. Fuck you, you stupid motherfucker. Sorry for the swearing. If you're like 2 years old, I'm sorry. Don't repeat those words. You probably don't know what those mean, so don't Google it. And you probably can't use Google too, so I'll do my best. So he got mad over chicken that to clarify, he never told me what that was going to be used for. Because the day before, he was like, if you want to use the chicken, use it. So he got mad over that. And he came into my room all pissed off. And of course, I basically just fell asleep too. Because I don't sleep until after 3 a.m. most of the time. Except for the past week. Because this clearly isn't my house. This very clearly is not my house. And I don't know if you guys can see that at all. But, so yeah, I got pissed off. And TLDR, he basically beat me up in my bed. And also put my head into my mattress so I could hardly breathe. And at that point, I was like, fuck this. I don't care anymore. I'm done with all of this. And I packed my shit. And by shit, I mean a few clothes. A pillow and not a blanket, a bedsheet actually. And I said, fuck it. And came here. And this has been my life. It's been my life. I'm basically homeless. So, that's why I haven't been uploading videos. Last week he was not work at all, and I was going to be trying to record some gaming stuff when I get home. And you know, I'd only have about less than 12 hours to be at home. So I'd have to eat, edit, record, edit, render, upload, and somehow sleep within like 12 hours, then it just wouldn't be possible to get enough sleep. So I said around last week on Wednesday or so, I was like, you know what, there's so much stuff going on in my life right now, and if I don't have time to upload, I'm just not going to do it.
It's my birthday. Yay. 18 years old, oh my god, it's my birthday. It's my birthday right now. I thought this is going to be something cool and amazing, but no. It says 1:30 a.m. So, happy useless 18th birthday to me again. Another amazing, lonely, very terrible time. Hey guys can't see me. It's like 7 a.m. right now. Hey, this isn't the laundromat. But oh my god. This place is a little weird. My roommate was one of the biggest drug dealers around right now. So that was weird. He like puked in the middle of the night. Oh, it was disgusting. But yeah, figured I'd tell you guys because I know you guys want to know everything that's going on, and that's just a lot of fun. So, see you guys in the next one.
So a while ago I talked about Project Eclipse when I got my new computer. And that's what we're gonna talk about. Yeah, I seem sad. Yeah. It's probably been one of the hardest weeks of my life. Not the hardest week, but it's been almost 2 weeks and anyways. So, let's talk about Project Eclipse. I'll try and focus on the talking more than the gameplay, but I'm gonna try and get some at least decent gameplay. So, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, smash the like button, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, be part of the notification squad. I don't know if you're actually going to enjoy this, but for those of you wondering about Project Eclipse, this is going to be that talk. So I talked about Project Eclipse when I was going to get my new computer. I talked about this whole project thing I was working on, and most of you, speculated it was about the computer. The computer itself was going to be Project Eclipse, and I guess in a way it kind of was, but not entirely. Like, God. It kind of was, but not entirely. Project Eclipse was something much bigger than I was anticipating it to be. With that being said, what is Project Eclipse, or what's the idea of Project Eclipse? What's the goal of Project? What will be Project Eclipse? Well, Project Eclipse is something about pushing positivity. It was something I was going to start up, being a YouTuber. I kind of wanted to push a lot more positivity into my videos, And that was kind of where, you know, Project Eclipse is going to come into. It was kind of rebuilding yourself from the bottom all the way to the top to build a better version of yourself. I don't know how that was a hit marker. That was the whole idea of what Project Eclipse was, and that was what I told my girlfriend. Was, you know, is about, you know, bettering yourself, building yourself from the ground high, and just kind of, you know, just being a better version of yourself. Because, you know, being a YouTuber, I wanted to push that positive vibe, and kind of, you know, make a whole, you know, thing about that later in life with her as well. She's gonna be part of that, you know, because I wanted to sell that message out into the world about, you know, bettering yourself and, you know, Project Eclipse and all that kind of stuff. Kind of like Romanette would smile more is kind of what I wanted to do, just with my own saying and meanings for that saying. And that was what we had going on for Project Eclipse. That's what I'm just getting hit markers, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna like start crying soon. I'm actually sorry. I've been in an emotional mess this week and last week. So anyways, that's one goal for it. That's the main purpose of Project Eclipse, was to better yourself, push yourself, you know, positive vibes.
My issue in life is that I want to help people, not want people to help me. I never asked for help, but I was so thankful to have help finally find me. It wasn't a smooth ride at the start, but I was finally able to start living again, and at this point of being homeless and all that, I was still hooked on that girl.
These people in this world, they tend to doubt themselves all the time. They see what they want to see, but they never really go towards it. That's where we are in this day and age, is we see what we dream and hope what we want to, but we never really try and make the effort to go towards it, and we're always scared to get help. But I guess if they're helping me towards my hopes and dreams, then I should help them see what they need to, like I've been doing all my life. I am going to talk a little, probably a lot, because I don't have anyone else to talk to. A lot of you by now know what happened the past week. It's something I never thought would actually happen. Everyone you meet, teachers, you something in every day. Everyone you meet, teachers, or anyone, and what the fuck? Everyone you meet, teachers. Oh, that was correct spelling, okay. Everyone you meet teaches you something, and every day is a lesson. Does that mean you give up when the going gets tough? A lot of people said, "Stop, don't do it. Leave her alone, she's gone, you're stupid, you're wasting your life." But am I really? Allow me to explain. We live life differently than everyone else does. We all have a heart that's not the same as the rest, etc. She was everything I ever wanted and had. She is beautiful and cute, crazy and weird, and a lot more. She's an amazing girl. I wanted to keep the smile on her face as long as I could, even if something bad happened to my life. And then this happens out of nowhere. Maybe some people can't handle real love, and even if she does end up being gone forever, she will still be in my life and a part of my life I wanted to grow old with.
Through all the struggles and not knowing how to deal with anything, we finally made it to where we are today. Have my own place, money for food and everything. I made it to where I am now, and I can't thank you guys enough for seeing me going through everything.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Aura here. I just decided to make one of these videos because we haven't made one of these videos for a while. I know Markiplier also uploaded one of these, like, update type things, but, we're gonna be doing one, too, because I wanted to record this a couple of days ago, but I didn't. OBS right now is freaking out when I'm trying to use this microphone, because if I put it like this, it sounds far away. When I put it like this, it sounds too loud. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with that, because my Blue Yeti, which is actually beside me right now, it's not on. I checked my cable, and it completely bent. It's not bent right now because I rebent it, but it was completely bent. So I put it back in, I rebent it, but the USB itself does not get recognized within my computer. So I'm going to have to buy a new cable. Cable's like $10 for like a USB cable, so I'm going to have to buy a new one until I can get my Blue Yeti working properly. I'm not too sure properly because I'm insecure, so I'm not sure. Right now I have to use my Razer headset because I just kind of have to. I'm not sure why OBS wants to make this sound so weird, more weird than it is, because I can listen to myself, which is what I'm doing right now, and it sounds perfectly normal. But I guess it doesn't. So I'm not too sure what to do about that. But I want to talk about some stuff because clearly this is a different background than what we're used to. And I just want to let you guys know about some stuff that's been going on. So, the last year has just been terrible. Not 2018, but 2017. Life. And at the start of 2018, things were a little weird. Up until about June is when things started. I think it was before June. Maybe it was in June. I don't know. I uploaded everything. Year of the Phoenix playlist, whatever. But 2018 has been weird. And I've moved once again a couple days ago. So Thursday, I think, is Sunday, recording this right now. So I moved from Paradise Valley, which was the place I was at for a couple of months. You guys already know about this tough time dealing with all that stuff, and just the channel the past 2 years or so has been very weird content-wise. At the start of 2017, everything was fine, videos were good, until that serious depression and dip in quality in my life in general just took a turn. Then videos have just not been the same. I haven't been full of energy, I haven't been able to put a lot of hours into editing. I put less than an hour into editing videos now, where I don't even talk in my videos. It's like a different Titanfall. I didn't bother talking in that because I just felt awkward. I'm not making a lot of money because I have to pay my rent in Paradise Valley. So I'm only going to get like $200 for that month, and then more as time goes on in the next few months. But I am going to be trying to get a job next year and just work as hard as I can next year, both on YouTube and having an actual job.
Pushing on through it, one day you look back so glad you pursued it. Yeah, things are gonna get better real soon. Yeah, I'ma just do me, you just do you. I swear it's gonna get better real soon. Don't let anyone tell you what you should do. I got a clear view. We're gonna make it soon. Just keep pushing through. You're what you got to lose. You're what you got to lose. You're what you got to lose. Just keep pushing through. Cause what you got to lose. 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 I won't give up, I won't back down. Till the line 6 feet underneath the deep ground. I won't give up, I won't back down. There's nobody stopping me except for me now. I won't give up, I won't back down. Till the line 6 feet underneath the deep ground. I won't give up, I won't back down. There's nobody stopping me except for me now. You won't stop you now, because I got you now. I got the formula and I'm about to drop it loud. So what we talking about, there is no talking now. We take action with passion, we're rocking now. It's tick-tocking now, the clock's talking down. And all I hear is haters try so hard to talk me down. But they can't stop the sound, already on the ground. Everything is growing faster than I can.